Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. Video brought to you by Lay's All Dressed Canadian. I've had these on Ruffles before. I've never had them on the Lay's. I think they're new here. They make me think of my brothers out there, Justin Sup Ryan, Ravi, Salt and Battery 777. Shout out to you guys. I don't normally start my videos until I pull out of the parking lot. This is gonna suck if I get to the stop sign and I'm not able to turn left for a minute because I get kind of nervous and I'm gonna stop talking. But tonight, Monday Night Raw, Memorial Day. This is gonna be a big one. We gotta find out who's gonna be in these Money in the Bank matches, and we got two big ones. But one of them is huge when it comes to a three-way for a qualifier for Monday Night Raw. We've got Rollins, we've got Finn Balor, we've got Sami Zayn. Seth Rollins, I've been talking about this for a while. Even though he's not in the championship hunt, even though his name's not John Cena, Seth Rollins is one of the most valuable people in WWE right now. I think he is one of the main storylines that there is. Seth Rollins, it's a little bit weird because most people, they want to take over and they want to run WWE. This new group that is Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, they seem to just want to run Monday Night Raw. At one point, they had Braun Breaker have a match against Sami Zayn, and basically said, hey, if you go to SmackDown, we're all good. I'm not going to kick your ass tonight. You're not going to lose this match. But it's going to be fun stuff. So you would think, like, bam, Seth Rollins, he's got to be, in this match. But then again, you think, like, when Money in the Bank comes around, does that mean Braun Breaker's not going to be in the match? Because, that would kind of just leave him under the sidelines, and it's kind of like, what are they doing? They're going after to win this briefcase. But, he's not going to be there. So that makes me think that, like, somehow CM Punk is going to be involved in this match. Whether that means that he hurts Sami Zayn. Finn Balor, his big storyline seems to be going after the Intercontinental Champion, making sure that Liv Morgan is all pissed off, trying to, regain dominance of, the Judgment Day. But Sami Zayn, who seems to be the wild card in this whole deal, I think is one of the most important people that there is in WWE right now. I had already made a video. I didn't know how he was going to make it into the match. But I had already said that I think that Sami is going to be one of the most, popular people of the summer when it comes to storylines. I picked him to win the actual Money in the Bank match. So I got to find a way to get him in there. So Sami, I think, is going to win Money in the Bank. Because I think that we've seen Sami not really, on the same page with CM Punk before their tag match at Saturday night's main event, basically questioning if this storyline was going to work. But I go back and I use the foreshadowing from the Raw after WrestleMania when it looked like Sami Zayn was kind of soaking in Jey Uso's title run. He swore that he was going to be his brother for life. When he got kicked out of the bloodline, it hurt him so much that basically, they didn't trust him. They felt like he was the reason why they lost their War Games match. No, hold on. I got my years mixed up. Fuck. But, Sami Zayn has promised that before it is all said and done, he is going to win the WWE Championship. He wants to be a champion. And I think he is going to have a big, devil and a big angel on his mind throughout the summer. I think it could even be after the Gunther match on Monday Night Raw, where basically, Jey Uso is laid out, and he loves his friend. He thinks his friend is a good champion, but he has the Money in the Bank briefcase, and he wants to be champion as well. It doesn't have to be a huge dastardly heel turn to the point where he's hated to the point where he is like Seth Rollins, but he is going to have to come to the fate, and he's going to have to look his brother in the eyes, and he cashed in on him. It's a good guy on a good guy, and we've had years and years of cash in since this money in the Bank briefcase has been around. I can't really think of a storyline as deep as that, where somebody cashed in on their own team partner. It goes back to like TNA when Robert Roode cracked the beer bottle over James Storm's head and broke up the group. More than likely, in this match, I wouldn't be surprised if CM Punk, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker are all involved, kind of run each other off. Even though it is a Money in the Bank qualifier, you don't have to climb up the ladder and grab a contract or anything like that. It's just a normal, simple match. So I really think Sami is going to be the one who gets the win here. And, basically all of my future plans revolve around Sami winning that briefcase. So he's got to get the win tonight.